What it do, Internet? This is This Weekend, where we give a retrospective view of this week in past decades. I'm your host, Coowada Curt.
And I'm Big Tom.
Well, Big Tom, let's see what was going on this week in 1997.
Woo, 90s. 1997. 1977.
Did I say 1997?
And I piggybacked off of that, yeah.
Right.
1977. Apple Computer ships its first Apple II personal computer.
Man, George and Patty Harrison divorced. He was a Beatle.
Oh, that George Harrison.
That George
Not
Harrison.
the one with the sprayed on tan.
No, that's George Hamilton.
Nolan Ryan notches his fourth career 19 strikeout game.
The Ryan Express, I believe he played for the Houston Astros and your Texas Rangers.
And the Texas Rangers. 19 strikeouts.
1977, what was the top 5 songs out in 1977? Number 5.
Feels Like the First Time by Foreigner.
Ooh,
Uh-huh.
Gonna Fly by Bill Conti.
Gonna Fly Now by Bill Conti.
There it is.
Oh, and Marvin Gaye, Got to Give It Up Part 1.
Dreams by Fleetwood Mac.
And I'm Your Boogeyman by Casey and the Sunshine Band.
Now that song, I do remember they used that in remember those parody movies, the scary movies? I remember, I don't know if it was in the movies or just the trailers, but they kept playing that, I'm your boogeyman, and the,
Yeah, I don't remember.
You don't remember?
I'm sorry.
All right, man. Movie releases in 1977. So this week in 1977, movie release For the Love of Benji.
For the Love of Benji.
Total box office of $22 million. And you say $22 million, that's not a lot of money, but it was the third movie about a little dog. And that was back in the day when it was
back in 1977.
Yeah, America, we had Lassie and Rin Tin Tin, and then Benji made it to the big screen.
I don't think we had those movies. I think our fathers may have had those movies.
Well, I remember seeing the old black and whites of them. But yeah, I remember Benji.
It's racial.
And still in theaters.
Still in theaters was Smokey and the Bandit. Now that movie I do remember, starring Burt Reynolds, Sally Fields, and Jackie Gleason.
Yeah, what was the overall haul on that? On the
$300 million.
$300 million?
$77.
God, what did they make? 3 of those movies?
I only saw 2 of them.
I mean, that's
only
what,
2 were worth seeing.
That's what made Burt Reynolds. That's what made him a superstar. And also, still in theaters in 1977, Star Wars, starring Mark Hamill, Carrie Fisher, and Harrison Ford.
Total box office for this week,
Well,
to this week.
Well, for I believe it was actually their entire run.
Was it?
Was, yeah,
That's
$775 million. That would mean that's
Is
it.
that $77? Is that adjusted for inflation?
No, that was their haul in '77. So adjusted for
That's like
inflation,
2 million or 2 billion.
It's
It's up there.
it's up there.
It's a good
up
freaking
there.
movie too.
Well, let me see. I mean, because in '77, I mean, I was only 3 years old. We were 3 years old.
3 years old.
So you talk about, did we see it in the theaters? I don't remember if we saw it in the theaters or if we saw it. Did you see it?
I was told that I saw it in the movie theater. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't remember it though.
I believe my aunt told me she took me to the theater to see it, but I was only 3 years old. But,
You actually were 2 this week.
Well, I was going to be 3 in like a couple.
But you were 2 this week.
Well, this week, but the
Right.
very next week when I saw it,
Right.
or 2 weeks after that, I was 3. So I doubt it. But hey, all I know is it ended up making. It was very
It
influential.
started a legacy.
It was very influential. Movies, I saw all the movies, the TV shows, read the books. Love
Thank you.
love Star Wars.
And I hope by now you've seen Solo, the latest Star Wars movie to hit theaters.
And if you haven't, check out our 252 because we will spoil it for you. And this was what it was.
Adonis, pull yourself together.